Hey Vic, how you going? Um, how are you feeling? Hi Anita, how you going? I'm just grabbed this out of the container that I put it in weeks ago and I haven't even looked at it, so I just need to unpick this one signature that I sewed in, which is what I'm doing right now. Hi Deborah, how are you? Isn't it hot, everyone? It's horrible. Hi Meg, how are you? That's no good, Vicky. Do you have you spoken to a doctor? Not too bad. I'm probably find that I'm feeling worse by the end of the day just because I'm exhausted, but I'm certainly am getting better than what I have been, so that's a bonus. Oh, you're getting a storm, Anita. Well, I thought we'd get a beauty, but we just got a little bit of rain and that's it. The dogs are going to have a blue now. Oh, thanks, Meg. Yes, I'll continue that in 2024. I can't put a date on it at the moment. I've got to just get my mum better and try and coordinate it all. But yeah, I'm enjoying talking to others as well. Yeah, tomorrow's another day, Vic. Just gotta rest and listen to your body. Unfortunately, and just give it time. So guys, you would be so surprised if I was organised, wouldn't you? So I'm not. Hi Rhonda. She's she's getting there. She's taking each day as it comes. Good and bad days, but yeah, it's a journey. Let's put it that way. Hi Jane, how are you? So this will be my last live for this year. And we'll put in the group when I'm coming back. So it'll be, I don't even know what the dates or anything are. I hate this weather, Jane. Absolutely hate it. She's having all those sort of things. Rhonda, yeah, she's doing all sorts of things. I'm just having a look here at the dates. So probably be, at this stage it'll probably be the 5th of January, the next live. Hey Judy, how are you? Need to shop, hey? My door's always open for you. The kettle's always on, so... No, I don't, Meg. I don't, Meg. I mean, every machine is different, obviously, but I've got a brother. It's a GS3750WT. I actually have a couple of them. And it was, it sort of range, depends whether they're on sale. I got it from Spotlight, and I have 2 of them. And I love it. It really hasn't skipped a beat. But it's a matter of sort of playing around with your machine and different textures and paper and fabric and all that sort of thing to work out what's the best. I pretty much don't use it to its full potential. I use straight and zigzag stitch, and that's about it. So yes, Merry Christmas to everyone. I cannot believe that it is pretty much on top of us. Really am not organised, although we've had so much going on. It's going to be pretty casual, I think, this year. Not that it isn't any other year, but what's everybody else doing? I think I'm making a big hash of this. Can't see what I'm doing. Made it a bit harder because I used a bit of glue as well. Okay, what have we got here? So I have a zipper foot. I'm hoping that will make sewing these signatures in a bit easier. Oh no, how did you do that, Anita? Hi Karina, how are you going? Oh no. How long's the cruise for? Well, I'm glad you're getting inspiration, Meg. That's that makes me really happy to hear that I can inspire someone. Oh, I just eat all the ice cream and the custard and all that good stuff. Anita, you poor bugger though. And cocktails, lots of cocktails. Sounds good, I reckon. How's Benny? Oh, he's amazing. He's a little terror. Benny. Benny. Here he comes. He's actually been outside. It's been rainy. You want to say hello to the ladies? Hey? You want to say hello to the ladies? Oh, he's wet as anything. Yeah, I'll just tell you he's fine. Hey, you're a rat bag? You're a rat bag? You're soaking wet, mate. He loves being outside. Benny, 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 leave Georgie. Georgie's not feeling very well today and he won't leave her alone. All right, so I haven't used a zipper foot for so long. Oh, that's him. Oh, on the dining room table. Oh my goodness, Jane. Oh, I hope she doesn't jump from there. She'll hurt her back. Isn't she a rat bag? So tonight I'm working on, well, I'm going to attempt, oh, sorry about the noise in the background. I'm going to attempt to work on this little folder, not folder, she yogles for help, little booklet that I was going to do Junk Journal Joys challenge in. I probably will still do it, but I'm, as per usual, late to the party. But I really had been enjoying doing this. So I thought, well, tonight I'm just going to dig it out, and I got a zipper foot, found a zipper foot. Oh, you two, really? So I thought I'd give it a try and see if I could sew these in. Okay, so I'm going to just give this a go. If you have anything you want to ask me, just put it in capitals, because I'm going to have my head down trying to work this out. And I'll check in a minute. Okay, I need to get some pins. We're off to a good start. Sorry if my head gets in the way, because I'm struggling to see what I'm doing. So I think if we do that, oh, that worked well. I didn't even pin it. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is pin the signature on the line. I need to extend the line, I think. That's what's making it hard for me. Look at the dodging spelling. You've got Taiwanese tonight. No, you fit in here well. Okay. So I have extended it down there, I just haven't extended it up here. Actually, I have, I just can't see it. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, Vicky, help me out here, please. If I've got the zipper foot on, am I better off having the signatures to my right or to my left? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm just going to sew it and see what happens. So they're going to the left, and then I've got all these signatures to put in here. This is going to be the death of me, this book definitely is. So I need to, okay, we're doing it. The zipper foot runs along the thin side. Well, but does it? Okay, no Benny, you're wet, you're not getting up there. Oh, what is going on? Now I've got thread stuck everywhere. Oh dear. What is going on? No, Benny, you're all wet, darling. Let's try this again. Oh boy, what is going on with this book? Okay. I'm not sure why I'm having so much trouble. This is my book. So I've measured out 1/4 of an inch where each signature is to be sewn. And then I've just sewn this one in, and look how crooked it is. It's moved over. Maybe I just need to not have as many signatures. Maybe that's... and have them a little bit further apart. But then there's that big gap. Have a look at the one that I made previously. Yeah, look how oh, okay. So maybe I didn't have them. Just trying to... I think I probably had them, although that's... I don't know what I've done there. I think I've got the signatures too close together is what the problem is. I think that's what the problem is. So that's all right. What we'll do, I think, is do less signatures. Oh. Oh, okay. It's all right. I think it's all right, Vicky. What I'll do, I think, is just do less signatures and have them a little bit further apart. I think that's where the issue is. I've got them too much on top of one another. And so slower, what does that mean? So slowly? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I can't sew slower. You never get anything done. See, look, that's way off now. Struggle's real. I'm going to... So slower. Oh, you're so funny. No, it's the fabric is a, oh God, I can't think, it's a homespun, coffee dyed homespun, Anita. So I'm going to try it this way. Threads everywhere. All right. So slower, Vicky says. No, it's not stretching. It's just the bulk of the signatures laying and trying to sew. I think what the problem is that I've got the signatures being sewn too close together. She's going to be your wonky book, but that's okay. Okay, so that's what the problem is. I've got the signatures. I was trying to sew the signatures too close together. So I'm just going to have less signatures in here, and that's okay. That's all right. Next time I'll just make like a bigger spine or something. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's okay because I've got space in between. You can see the space in between the signatures here, a bit more space, but then that'll allow me to bulk the pages up or add flips. So it's all good. It's all good. So I'm just going to keep going and sew a few more of these signatures in as best I can. And it's meant to be grungy, and it is going to be grungy and wonky. So what I did last time is I just lined this up and pinned it in. Pinned it in. Blind man would be happy to see it. You didn't miss much, Meg. That's for sure. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna do this. best I can. That. See what that looks like. No, it's exactly the same as we made last time, Vicky, so, and we did it last time, so it should be fine. Okay, this is working okay. I'm just gonna suck it up and do it with less signatures, so that'll be fine. Finding if I line it up with the previous signature and just pin the center, it seemed to work better. That's Benny. He has found his voice in the last week. What you doing, mister? Quarter of an inch. So I've made them about half an inch now. And it seems to be working around about half an inch. It's not perfect, but who's measuring? Hopefully I can fit. Can I fit one more? Yes, I can fit one more signature in here. So I'm putting in 3 less signatures than, yes, 3 less signatures than what I had previously wanted to put in. But like I said, it's not really a problem because it just allows me to do more flips and fill the little journal out a little bit more. So, and I think I've worked out so if I line up, lift the signatures up, and I line up the signature that I'm going to sew like that, leaving the distance between that I want, and then if I just pin the middle, that seems to work, and then I just use these pages, line these pages up as I'm sewing. I don't know, seems to be working. All over the place, aren't I? I'll do this again. If you want a less stressful version of how to bake this book, go and watch Corey Darman. She has, that's where I made the original book from. And that was probably, I don't know, 18 months ago now. So I probably should have rewatched the video. If I was clever, that's what I would have done. Instead, I just looked at the journal and thought, yep. So, okay, let's get this one in. And it's about right. So you can see, oh, sorry about the noise, guys. You can see here I've got about ½ an inch approximately between each page, and what I'm doing, oh, I don't know, he's barking at something, carrying on. I'm just lining them up with the pages. Just excuse me for a minute. What is he going on about? James, what's he got?
I don't know. What's he got?
Come here, what have you got? Okay. Okie doke, so that sort of worked out. Sort of not, because I've got not enough. Look at this one here. I'm gonna have to unpick that one. Meg, so this is the spine. This is supposed to be the spine, and what it does is, see, because I've sewn that to the wrong end. Oh God, I'm a dope. I meant to sew it to the other side. Oh, just bear with me. So this is the spine, and then it sits in between the front cover. Hang on a minute. I just need to think about this. Where's the spine? So this will get glued to this, which is going to be smaller now. So this gets glued to this, and then it all gets tucked in between the covers, basically. So this will be folded down. So this won't be that height, but sorry, just let me get, so that'll go in between the front cover and the inside front cover, if you know what I mean. and then that's the book. But this will be covered. This part, fabric part, will be covered with this and this. But I don't know. I've made a big mess of it. I need to unpick this again. It's probably not something I should be doing when I'm not feeling well. I don't want to though, Rhonda, because I wanted about this, excuse me, I wanted about this much. I wanted about that much to be tucked into the covers to take the weight of the signatures and things that are going in it. But look at that. That's like a dog's breakfast, that is. So, just like watching paint dry, isn't it? Just watch me unpick all my sewing. Okay, all right. Let's do this. I'll get it right eventually. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. And I need to... So this one needs to come off too. So what's everybody doing for Christmas? If you celebrate it, what are you doing? Yeah. I wish it wasn't though, hey Anita? You're doing some beautiful grungy work, Karina. Family are all away, so it'll be nice and quiet, hey? I think we've only really got family, like all the kids that don't live here that are coming up Christmas Eve at some stage, and going home Christmas Day evening and Boxing Day, so it'll be a very quiet one here. Do we ever really have a style though? I mean, some people do. I mean, I guess I have a certain style, but I like to try different things. Play around with different things. So let me think about this. I think, okay, so just approximately, where's my ruler? Yeah, so that's about what I want, 1 1/4. So I should be able to fit 2 more signatures this side. I just messed that up. What do we reckon? All right, let's try this. We're going to go here and going to try this. About right. I'm just talking to myself now, trying to talk myself through this, and I think that's something like that. I reckon if we do that. Okay, what am I doing here? Besides making a huge mess. Okay, get under there and just start sewing. Like Anita said, unpicker is our friend. We can just unpick if need be. So something doesn't sound good now. What's going on? No, I don't think it's sewing. Yeah. I reckon I'll be unpicking this one too. Oh my goodness, it gets worse and worse. It's not that bad. It's not that great, but it's not that bad. All right, I'm going to try, so one more and see if we can get that. I'm going to do this. I've got a line drawn, Anita, and it didn't help me. And I used pins and that didn't help me. So now I'm just doing whatever. Whatever happens. I don't think it's any better. It's certainly going to be original, that's for sure. Oh. Certainly going to be an original. What I'm trying to do now is line, see here, line the pages up here so that they're pretty much the same distance apart. Okay, I'm just doing this. I'm just doing it. Just winging it and doing it. Find a thread now. Okay, that's going to do. That is going to do. All right, it's wonky as they come, but now I just need to think, what am I doing? I need to glue. Okay, see, this has changed now. Okay, so basically I need to glue this I want to keep all those threads out if I can. I need to glue this to that. I'm just trying to think here. Oh, my hands just do not cope with this glue. I'm going to try another one once I've done this, but not tonight, obviously, but I'm going to go back and watch Corey's video, and which is what I should have done, instead of thinking that I could remember how the other one came together so nicely. Okay, now the next step. Okay, the next step is I need to get this. Oh, how am I going to do this? This will be the next nightmare. So I just want, okay, I'm going to do it this way. Probably all cringing right about now. So I only need about 1/2 inch of the fabric over there. Oh, okay, it's all right. It's okay. About 1/2 inch, and then we're going to do this. Where's my bone folder? So what I'm going to do, and hopefully very quickly so that it all sticks down nicely, is I'm going to put my bone folder through the gaps in the signatures and get that to secure down to the cardboard spine, and hopefully we get to the end and we only have 1/2 inch left, which we haven't, but it's okay, we'll just pull that. There we go. Just need to manipulate it a little bit. Needs to go down a bit down there. Yeah. A little bit of time to play with that glue, not much, but so I think Okay. You know what? It's not perfect, but I think I'm pretty happy with that. So my next thing that I want to do is I want to bring this over the back of the spine.
Look. Yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. So,
What's that?
How was work, Katie? Good.
Thank you very much.
I see you. I'm normal.
It's all happening here. Katie's just got home from work now, so okay. As I said, guys, this really is way beyond perfect, but you know what? I'm pretty sure it'll work. Oh dear, that's just like really. Okay, I'm going to fold this piece over to the back of the spine. Thank you. Yep, and then I'll do the same on this one. This one's going to be a little bit puckered for some reason. Push that down the best I can. Okay, so that's not looking too bad. And then I was going to put this on before I glued it into the covers, because I was going to put that around with it. I think I'm going to just ink up those edges a little bit to hide this glue. I just want to hide those pencil marks. So I'm just going to really get some dark ink in there. So I'm just going to distress the top and bottom because the rest is going to be tucked in. I'm going to put some I'm going to put some tape, I think, some aged tape on there as well. Okay, so it's still quite white, isn't it? I had to put all my thingies away because Danny kept getting them. Yeah, thanks, Vic. So the shop will be open all over Christmas period as well. So just trying to find a blending tool here. Oh, it's not working, is it? Let me have a look here. I just want to make it look grungy and dirty. I think everyone's gone, Vic. Sweet coffee. All right, I'm going to glue this on, and that then constitutes the spine. Just trying to work out where. I don't know why I'm trying to be so precise. It really doesn't matter, does it? Just trying to. So like that. So that's what the spine will look like. I can always grunge it up a little bit more, I guess, can't I? Yeah, thanks Rhonda. So I just wanted to let you know this kit that I'm using, I can't even remember, been away from videoing too long, I think, is Vintage Ephemera Kit 1, and it's available on the website. I'm going to put a link to the printables, and there is a new, I've got a new printable to share with you as well. I've got a, what do you call it? A flip through or whatever you call it, that I've filmed. I just haven't had a chance to get it put up yet. Oh, I don't want the glue there. I'm better off gluing here, I think. Gluing most of this. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down like this. Let me see. About there. Let's just go with that. Can you just pick them up, please? Benny. Sorry, I'm just distracted by the dogs. Katie's trying to pick Georgie up to take her out to the toilet before she goes to bed, and Benny's wanting to play. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this down. So you won't see this part because it's going to go in between the covers. But I just want to glue it down enough. There we go. And I'll just fold that, and I'm going to ink that edge. And do the same on this side. Okay, so that's what the spine looks like. It's pretty cool, I think. So Thanks, Meg. Alrighty. Now, I need to drink a coffee before I get to the next bit. I'm pretty happy with it in the end. It's a little bit wonky, but it's all good. They all have their purpose, Meg. I find that I'm just using this because my vintage photo is run out and I just can't get any from the supplier at the moment for the shop to ring ink my ink pads. So I'm just using, this is a Distress archival ink. And I like the archival inks for stamping. So pretty much I'm just lazy. Whatever I've got in front of me is what I use, basically, Meg. But they all have their purpose. So I do like the Distress inks and the Distress oxides. But just for this sort of stuff, it really doesn't, I don't know. Pipe in, guys, and let Meg know what you think, but I don't, you know. I think just for inking this sort of thing, you know, I could add water to this if I had used Distress ink and lift some of it, like put droplets on there and lift some of it. Just depends on what look you're looking for, I think. So I don't know whether that was this is the archival ink is permanent, is a permanent ink, so it won't reactivate when you're using, you know, when you add other liquids and that to it. Okay, so now I've got to find, I think this was going to be the front cover. I think. So now what I need to do is basically just glue the front cover to that bit there. So to this bit I need to apply glue, and it's pretty much the same height, and I'm just going to leave just a 1/8 of an inch, I don't know whether you can see there, 1/8 of an inch gap. So I'm just going to add the ink there. The ink, the glue, I mean, sorry guys, glue, not ink. So I'm just gonna add that like that, and I'm gonna have ink coming out everywhere. Yeah, archival is permanent, so it won't reactivate when you add other bits. Okay, so that's the front cover, undecorated front cover. So that looks pretty good, and we may as well put our back cover on, which is here. It's going to go like that. same thing, just an 1/8 of an inch. I'm just leaving approximately. Just gonna tip this over, press that down. Okay, so it's coming together nicely now, and I'm not overly concerned about the different amount, like the different distance between the signatures, because as I said, I'll be able to add flips and that sort of thing in there, and I don't think you'll notice once it's all together. Okay. And then on the inside, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue just to get that fabric, another little bit of rab, and it's going to go in between the inside covers and the outside covers, if that makes sense. So okay, just to finish it all off. Okay, so this is the inside back cover. Inside back cover. Okay, so I'm going to add a heap of glue. Particularly to the edges I want this to go, because I don't want this lifting. I'm just going to pin the link to this digital and my other digitals. I've just done that. do the front inside cover. Let's make sure I've got that. Okay. Meg, are you out near Dolby? Jindawi? Am I thinking of the right Meg? Hi Tanya, how you going? Yeah, dogs, I tell you what. All right, let's move that a bit. Oh, Meg, that Meg. Sorry, Meg. Oh, well, fingers crossed for 2024, hey? Fingers crossed. Told Mum she's got to stop dancing on tables. I'm hoping to work on some more workshop content in over the Christmas break. I've got the list this long, like 10 times this long. I'll probably get nothing done, but the intention's there. All right, look at that. After all that kerfuffle, I have a little book. And I actually quite love it. So I'm going to decorate as well. So I was going to add this to the front of the cover. That's what I was thinking. Actually, you know what I was thinking? I think I ended up, I ended up wanting this on the spine. Oh, silly me. Anyway, that's okay. We can still use this. Yes, Meg, so you can, I've just pinned to the top where you can find my printables. This is Vintage Ephemera Kit #1. So you just purchase it and you download a link and print it off with your own printer. I'm kicking myself now because I sewed that because I wanted that to be on the, on here. But anyway, that's okay. I don't mind that. That's all right. So maybe I won't use that on there now. I was just thinking, you know, like I wanted to make this little book to hold, Francesca from Junk Journal Joy was doing a challenge using scraps in, I think November, December, and then everything that's been going on for me, I didn't get to do it, but I think I'll still do it. Yes, I should make another one, Rhonda, while it's fresh in my mind. So what I was thinking is I might some of those challenges that she's got, I might make something to go on the front. So just bear with me for a minute. just trying to find, I had a heap of Tim Holtz ephemera that I had made. Stop looking, I found it. You know something? Oh, isn't she beautiful? Put Mr. Montgomery on the front too. Yeah, I don't mind either of those. Which one do you like best? That's too big, that one. Or I could just make something from, I've got more here. Could make something from the scraps. That's too small. Well, now they're just dapper. Don't mind them. I don't want the wedding one on, I don't think. These are too big, I think. Not too bad, but any of them I could use, really, couldn't I? I think Mr. Montgomery wins. I could do a book, a his and her book. I mean, oh no, the decisions. I don't know what to do now. But, I mean, they're options. I've got those as options that I can use those to decorate the front. What I might even do is I might get into the challenge first and then get into the challenge first and make another one or something different, because I was keeping these to go in. I've got a few Tim Holtz journals that I'm been working on for ages. Yeah, I don't know, I like, it's out of these three, I think. I really love her, but I love these guys too. So yeah, I do like this because it goes with the black edges and that too, doesn't it? And you get to see a little bit more of that aged tape. And I might even make them a pocket and put something in there. What do you reckon? I don't know, I might have to sleep on that one, I think, for a bit. I do like that though, because it brings in the black that I've used on the outside. Oh, I don't know, decisions. I'm going to sleep on that, and I actually feel, it feels so good just to be at my desk and playing, to be honest with you. I haven't, nearly a month it's been since I've done anything. Actually, it's probably a month. So it's good to actually get something done. So I like that. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I just wanted to show you my one of my new digitals. I've actually done a few while I was sitting with Mum in the hospital, but I have released this one, and this one is actually available in my shop now. So I'll just get rid of all this mess so you can actually see it. So this one is called Lots of Labels number 1. I'll stick it under my pillow. So Lots of Labels number 1. And I was just going to show you. I have actually... I can't find what I've done with it now. Oh yes, I have actually started cutting, fussy cutting, for all you lovers of fussy cutting, Karina. I have started fussy cutting all of them out. So there's 470, I think 471 labels to be exact in this kit. So I'll just show you quickly. It's a label for just about any project, I think. So those, and I've done some of these blank so that you can just do your own stamping or whatever on there. Thanks, Vic. So specimen numbers, field note numbers, and signatures. I just love the I just wanted something a little bit different to what's out there. I know that they've got you cut it out and send it to you, hey Karina. Different shapes and different colours, so that's why I've sort of introduced the greeny colour. And then of course there had to be pink in there, and I just love the ovals, pink and green, just something a little bit more feminine. These faux stitched ones with established and all the different years, you know, whether the stitching showing up there or not. These discs, so these do actually punch out with a 1-inch punch. So I've got a variety of numbers and colours there, and then more discs with the alphabet on there and some blank ones, so you can add whatever you want to those. The good old red and blue labels. These are a little bit different again. And then this one, so I think there's 11 pages. So I must say I am pretty happy with that kit, and I'm keen to start using. Yes, Meg, once you get your Eco Tank, you won't look back. I have the Canon Eco Tank, but they all have their pros and cons. So what do you reckon about making this a pocket? Should I just leave well enough alone? I think this is going to be the contender because we've got red here on the spine. I think these guys are going to live on there. Thanks, Rhonda. No tips. I just like the Canon. I've just only ever had the Canon. When we first got our first Canon Eco Tank, I'm on my second, but I use mine for my business as well. And when we went and got the first Canon, I don't know, it's probably changed now, but the fellows we bought it off said that Canon, if something goes really wrong with it, they'll just replace it. So whereas Epson wouldn't, but that's more than likely changed now. So I don't know. I haven't had any real issues with them. Karina, have you? The Canon? Yes to pocket, you reckon, Vic? I think so too, because you could put something in there. We may as well really bulk it out, hey? All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick this down as a pocket. and call the cover done. So excited. I actually feel quite inspired now. So I have, how many other kits do I have? 1, 2, I have 3 other kits to come out as well. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I'm going to actually just glue all this down, because whatever goes into the pocket's going to get stuck in there, isn't it? Okay. So they changed them. Okay, yeah. I guess that would probably happen. So pretty much, they're probably much of a muchness, really. Meg, yeah, some people are definitely, you know, will only use Epson. I've just had Canon from the start. Like all my printers, you know, just the plain old printers have always been Canon as well. I think it's the same as sewing machines, isn't it? You get stuck with you like a particular brand and you just stick with it. Too late, too late. Okie doke. It is down. Change them over, Meg. So if something's wrong with it, like something major, they don't take it and fix it. They just give you a new one, basically. Oh, now I've got glue everywhere. All right, it's done. Look at that. I'm really happy. Really excited about that. I probably need to put something of weight on that just to sort of make sure that adheres well. I did it. I did it. Okay, so now I can get onto the challenge and start filling it. And then, like I said, I'm going to add some flips and just so that it can hide all that wonkiness inside. But hey, it makes it mine, doesn't it? But that's, yeah, that's the little book. It's cute. And I'll probably end up putting something on the back. I could even put that on the back, I suppose, if I really wanted to. But I'm going to leave it for the moment. So that's it. How's that? We finally got it done. I will make another one. Not tonight, but I will make another one sooner rather than later, and I'll perfect it. I'll perfect it. Didn't notice any wonkiness, that's good. It's wonky, but it's mine. I like it. Just adds to that whole effect, doesn't it? Alright. Well, it's been so good to pop in, guys. Unfortunately, this is my last live until the, what did I say? I don't know, the 5th of January, I think it is. I will pop the details in the group. So when the next live will be, and yeah, I'm hoping to try and get a little bit of creative time in myself and get back into the swing of things. So yeah, I'm going to wait, I think. I won't make a decision about that because that's something more so that would be on the front, isn't it? But, and I thought I could even put that lady on the back, but it's got this, it's got a little bit of height to it, so it'll probably just get damaged, I think. But I'm pretty happy with that so far. Looks pretty good, I think. So yeah, take care everyone, and hope you have a really lovely holiday period, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. I hope you get time to yourself and have some creative self-care. So thank you so much, Meg. You have a lovely Christmas too, and yeah, I promise I'll be working on some new workshop content for 2024, so hopefully I'll be down in Brisbane soon. So take care everyone. Thank you so much for popping in, and it's been great to catch up with you all. Okay, love you all. We'll see you in the new year. Bye.